starting to cool down now, but for us, we're definitely not out of the woods.
No, and it does look like the heat is going to build back in by late July. So let's enjoy this return to near average temperatures once it kicks in, because it hasn't yet for inland parts of the Bay Area. It's still hot out there right now. Let's take a look at how things are going to change as we head through the weekend, and we are going to be seeing finally an end to the hot weather. Looking outside right now from the Mark Hopkins Hotel and looking to the west towards that very compressed marine layer. Finally, we are going to go into a weekend without any heat advisories or excessive heat warnings. Temperatures coasting back down to what is normal for this time of year. But again, we're not there yet. 100 degrees is the temperature right now in Concord. Upper 90s in Livermore. Temperatures just below 70 though in Oakland, and low 60s in San Francisco. Free air conditioning in the city. Mid 80s in San Jose and Santa Rosa. That is much more reasonable for this time of year. And those inland parts of the East Bay are going to join the North Bay and the Santa Clara Valley with reasonable temperatures as we head into the weekend. Tonight, if you're heading out to the Giants game, as they take on my Minnesota Twins, first time since I've lived here that the Twins are in town. Temperatures at game time are going to be about where they are right now in the low 60s, coasting down as the fog is going to be spreading out and spreading across the bay, or at least trying to spread across the bay. Let's take a look at that fog and simulate how it's going to behave on our floor map here. And we're going to be seeing that fog trying to develop along the coast and trying to poke through the Golden Gate. But you see, it's not going to make very much progress across the bay and into the inland valleys by early tomorrow morning. Frozen the map here by about mid-morning on Saturday, with a little bit of clearing right along the coast. You're going to see some sunshine along the coast once again Saturday, but not a lot of sunshine by the second half of the weekend. The fog is going to be able to spread much farther into the inland valleys beginning Sunday morning, and that's going to be the case through most of next week. Let's get rid of the clouds and talk about temperatures as we head through the rest of tonight, which are going to drop down, but it's still going to be warm in some of the spots that were milder today. Mid-60s for San Jose and Los Gatos, low 60s in Morgan Hill. A lot of the inland temperatures are only going to drop down to the 60s and staying in the 70s in Antioch. 73 degrees there. No free air conditioning for you. But temperatures around the bay and along the coast are going to be cooler. Upper 50s Oakland, mid 50s for San Francisco, Pacifica, and Half Moon Bay. And temperatures in the North Bay aren't going to be as mild either. Temperatures dropping down into the middle portion of the 50s as we begin the day on Saturday. And of course, right along the coast in the low 50s for Bodega Bay. You didn't warm up that much to begin with in this particular weather pattern. Of course, that is what's going to be happening to begin the day. Everything depends on the afternoon temperatures when we're emerging from a heat wave. And I can't say that it's going to feel autumnal out there for inland parts of the East Bay, but low to mid 90s is certainly better than triple digit heat. Tomorrow's kind of the transition day. Still above average, but not nearly as far above normal. Near 90 degrees for San Jose, with temperatures in the North Bay, a few 70s and a lot of 80s on the map, with temperatures in the 60s and 70s around the bay, close to 90 down the peninsula in Redwood City, and mid 60s along the coast in Pacifica. The 10-day temperature outlook for Livermore shows the above average temperatures tomorrow and still slightly above average for Sunday, but then we settle into this nice stretch of weather of near or slightly below average temperatures for most of next week. And then the other side of the temperature roller coaster, again, going back up. Talked about that with Ryan just about 2 minutes ago. We are going to be seeing a return of hotter weather as we hit the home stretch of July. Exactly how hot remains to be seen. The 10-day outlook tends to be kind of speculative, but it's the middle of summer. We do expect the heat to eventually make a return. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and we will start inland. And again, it's just the 7-day forecast that we're focused on at the moment. So just the beginning signs of that warm up at the tail end of the 7-day outlook. Enjoy this long stretch of near average temperatures as we head through most of next week. Temperatures around the bay, not much variation. Low to mid 70s on a day-by-day basis, and back into our back and forth fog pattern as well. Temperatures along the coast, well, you never warmed up that much in the first place, as I mentioned. So we're talking about temperatures coasting back down to the low 60s by Sunday, continuing next week with abundant low cloud cover and fog. Also, what you expect in the middle of July.